BTS has been active since 2013, but their initial times were full of hardships and struggles, through which now they have emerged as the biggest boy band on the planet. They've achieved several achievements in their music artistry, being the first K-pop artist to be nominated for a Grammy, breaking several charting records, YouTube records, being the most awarded Daesang winner, and the list is never ending. The reach and impact they created are untouched and historic moments in the music industry. But all this was never an act of overnight. BTS song I Need You Girls can be considered a watershed moment for the boys because it made them known to an international audience. And it was at this point that BTS decided not to disband, and the rest is history. Since 2015, international audiences have started to know and follow K-pop music, and BTS has now become a global sensation and is one of the major acts of this era. They've had many challenges and are still facing. Let's look at 5 times BTS was challenged. Number 1. Best Social Artist. BTS began their reign in 2017 by winning Top Social Artist at the BBMA Billboard Music Awards, becoming the first K-pop group to do so, and they have won it every year since. They made it all with their talent and hard work, and it was just the start of a big game. However, many people were shocked and said it was unbelievable that an Asian musician won such an award after artists such as Bieber, Ariana, and many more. It was so unfortunate that people were mocking BTS and also being racist, commenting on how Asian artists could win such an award, saying, "I don't believe they got an award." I don't even understand what they are saying. Many such outraged comments were trending online. But since then, BTS has been ruling the Billboard charts, with every comeback being all the rage. In the same year, they released their 5th EP, Love Yourself, Her. At the time, it became the highest charting Korean album as it hit number 7 on the Billboard 200. Despite the negative reaction the group received on Twitter, the ARMY is taking the high road and reminding the world why BTS win at 2017 Billboard Music Awards is extremely significant. Their song, DNA, debuted at number 67 on Billboard Hot 100, making it the highest charting K-pop song at the time. And we can't forget how Jin landed at the airport with the award in his hands. Number 2. Be Free. BTS's Chuba and RM. Be Free. Artists took part in the Kim Bong-han's Hip Hop Invitational first anniversary broadcast in 2013. During the broadcast, Be Free called Chuba Siltang, the Korean word for sugar, and said, "I'm sure BTS hasn't listened to our albums. We too haven't listened to BTS's music." The rapper later asked the members how they met and said, "You guys could have taken the road to being rappers, but you couldn't beat that temptation," referring to Chuba and ARM's decision to debut as idols. "I didn't realize I'd have such an impact on so many people," Be Free said when fans asked him to apologize. But in any case, if you've been thinking about what I said today for more than 20 minutes, I strongly advise you to find a boyfriend. And he's been on the wrong side of the ARMY ever since. After a few years, BTS actually made it and made it at its best. Be Free apologized to BTS for his comments, saying, "I apologize for my mean comments. That wasn't required of me, and that's why we should never judge anyone, as we never know what the future holds for us, and we should be humble." Third, disrespectful artist. BTS has collaborated with some of the biggest artists in the industry, such as Halsey, Charlie Puth, Megan Thee Stallion, and many more. Not only on music collabs, they also have good friendships with many artists, and they are seen supporting each other. For the song Savage Love, which landed on top of Billboard 100, BTS collaborated with Jason Derulo. As always, BTS shared this news with the ARMY and thanked them, dedicating this achievement to them. One of the most devoted sweetheart artists. Fans were outraged when Derulo referred to this achievement as his only in post and never mentioned or thanked BTS, despite the fact that it was ARMY that helped BTS and their talent reach such heights. Joe Budden's statement, "You can get mad at me, but I hate BTS," was again on fire by the ARMYs for showing such hate towards BTS. Even a fan asked who he was. In short, don't mess up with BTS. Number 4. 4 Things Show. "I'll prove it to you all someday," our leader RM said in 2013. BTS was virtually unknown to the rest of the world during their debut year. They had very few fans supporting them in those days as they had different styles and were more into hip-hop. Even with few fans, haters still got their way in those days. During a segment of their show called Four Things Show, RM read some hate comments like, "Is this even an idol group? This isn't even lyrics. You're just pretending to be an idol," and so on. But RM's response was short and simple. "I will prove it, and today we are here." With their talent, these boys have reached billboards, Guinness records, and even a Grammy, and ARMYs can proudly say RM proved it in the best way possible. There are still some people who leave hate comments, for which RM said, "You need to listen to constructive criticism." RM said during 1V Live, "Nobody's perfect. It'd be dogmatic to think you are. But there are also people who attack you for no legitimate reason. That's just sad. There's too much good in the world to focus on those unreasonable attacks instead. Life's too short for that. This shows how we should not cross a limit, even if we dislike someone, and should focus on love." RM and BTS always want to spread love and peace through their music, and their armies are always there to love and protect them. Number 5 shows getting dismissed. With massive success and fame, there will definitely be some criticism. All or some celebrities may have people who don't appreciate them and their work. The same goes for BTS too. The German radio host Matthias Matischik compared the Korean septet BTS to COVID-19 during a radio broadcast on Bavarian station Bayern 3 on Thursday, describing the group as "some crappy virus that hopefully there'll be a vaccine for soon as well," the Associated Press reported. Following the intense online pressure, both Matischik and Bayern 3 published apologies online, saying that his remarks were unacceptable, but that he didn't intend for them to be racist. He had to leave his position as the host and had to join a less famous radio show after this. Not only that, a Greek show and anchors also had to apologize for making racist comments on BTS, calling them too feminine with makeup. Later, they even put in a segment discussing BTS's achievements, but the apology was not expected by armies. Although BTS don't react much, being kind kings, their armies have no chill when it comes to BTS. They're always there to protect and fight for them. So think twice before challenging BTS, because you will have to face an army. BTS for army and army for BTS. Let us know if we missed any such incidents in the comments. Also, like, share, and subscribe for more BTS and K-pop content.